Dear students, welcome to the next lecture of organic chemistry. In this lecture, we shall discuss about the naturally occurring compounds called terpenoids. These are the diverse class of organic chemicals derived from isoprene units, that is 2-methyl-1,3-butadiene. The isoprene units are assembled to each other by thousands of ways. And thus the general formula of terpenoids is C5H8 N times. Terpenoids can be hydrocarbons with general formula C5H8 N times or their oxygen derivatives which are formed by the oxidation of these hydrocarbons. They have characteristic pleasant odors. Majority of terpenoids are liquids lighter than water. There are a few exemptions. For example, camphor is a solid terpenoid. They are colorless and have fragrance. They are steam volatile, insoluble in water and soluble in organic solvents. Terpenoids show optical activity. They show the characteristic reactions of unsaturations and functional group present in the structure of the molecule. The basic unit of terpenoid is isoprene, which is 2-methyl-1,3-butadiene, C5H8. The skeletal structure of all natural terpenoids are built up of isoprene units, and this is called the isoprene rule. The isoprene skeleton contains 5 carbon atoms, of which 4 are in a straight chain and the second carbon has a substituent carbon. And this carbon very near to the carbon bearing the substitution is the head, and the other end is considered as the tail of the isoprene skeleton. The head and tail union of two isoprene units is shown here. The tail of the first one joins with the head of the second one. Terpenoids can be formed by the joining of isoprene units in different ways. With the number of carbon atoms present in the terpenoid structure, those are classified into different types. The terpenoid formed by the union of two isoprene units will have 10 carbon atoms, and those are called monoterpenoids. With 3 isoprene units, the structure has 15 carbon atoms and called sesquiterpenoid. When there are 4 isoprene units, the structure has 20 carbon atoms and called diterpenoid. The terpenoid with 5 isoprene units will have 25 carbon atoms, and those are named as sesteterpenoids. With 30 carbon atoms, that is terpenoid formed by the union of 6 isoprene units is called triterpenoid. With 40 carbon atoms, tetraterpenoid, and above 40, that is the terpenoid formed by the union of more than 8 isoprene units, is called a polyterpenoid. Another classification of terpenoid is cyclic terpenoids and acyclic terpenoids. Citral is an example for acyclic terpenoid. And cyclic terpenoids are classified into monocyclic, bicyclic, etc. Limonone is an example for monocyclic terpenoid. Alpha-pinene is an example for bicyclic terpenoid. These are also classified into hydrocarbons and their oxygenated derivatives. Myrcene is an example for hydrocarbon terpenoid, and citral is an example for oxygenated hydrocarbon terpenoid. Citral is C10H16O. It occurs in lemongrass oil and in citrus fruit oils. The structure of citral is shown here. It is formed by the union of two isoprene units, and it is an oxygenated hydrocarbon. It has a CHO group. There is a possibility of geometrical isomerism in citral. Considering this double bond, the substituents attached on the two carbons are different, and thus citral shows cis-trans isomerism or geometrical isomerism. The trans isomer is called citral A or geraniol, whereas the cis isomer is called citral B or neral. In trans isomer, the bulky groups are on the opposite sides of the double bond. Here CHO is the bulky group, considering this carbon, and here the bulky group is the big substitution. So in geraniol, the bulky groups are on the opposite sides of the double bond, and thus it is the trans isomer, whereas in neral, the bulky groups are on the same side of the double bond. So neral or citral B is the cis isomer. Citral is used in the preparation of synthetic lemon flavors. It is used in the manufacture of several cosmetics. It is a starting material for the synthesis of vitamin A, and it is used for the preparation of geraniol. Next one is menthol, C10H20O. It occurs in peppermint oil. Menthol is a cyclic terpenoid with OH functional group. So it is a cyclic alcohol. And there are two isoprene units in menthol. Menthol is used in pain relieving ointments and liniments. It is used in chewing gums, throat lozenges and inhalers. Menthol is used in mouthwash, toothpaste, etc. It is also used in face creams, shaving creams, and in some cigarettes, candles, etc. Next terpenoid is natural rubber with the general formula C5H8N times. It occurs in the latex of rubber trees. Natural rubber is a polymer of isoprene. The isoprene units 2-methyl-1,3-butadiene polymerizes to form polyisoprene. The structure of polyisoprene is shown here. So when polymerization takes place, the double bonds of the first and the third position are broken down and a double bond is formed between carbon number 2 and 3, and carbons 1 and 4 will form new bonds with the neighboring isoprene units. And natural rubber is the cis isomer of polyisoprene. It is formed by 1,4 addition of isoprene units in head to tail joining fashion. As it is a cis isomer, the bulky groups will come along the same sides of the double bond. Natural rubber becomes soft at high temperature and brittle at low temperatures. And it shows high water absorption capacity. And natural rubber is non-resistant to the attack by oxidizing agents. To improve the properties of natural rubber, a process is done which is called vulcanization. In vulcanization, a network of crosslinks is introduced to the molecule. In vulcanization of rubber, sulfur crosslinks are introduced. Thus, the process by which a network of crosslinks is introduced to an elastomer to improve the properties is called vulcanization. The schematic picture of natural rubber and vulcanized rubber is shown in the figure. Vulcanization improves the properties of natural rubber. Vulcanized rubber has good tensile strength and extensibility. It has excellent resilience. It possesses low water absorption tendency. Vulcanized rubber has high resistance to oxidation and wear and tear. It is a better electrical insulator than natural rubber. It is resistant to organic solvents, fats and oils. It has light tackiness. Vulcanized rubber can be used in the temperature range of -40 degrees Celsius to 100 degrees Celsius.